And you have a new mixtape coming? Talk to me about it. Because I know you got the new song with Trey.
Yeah, shout out to Trey.
It's called The Shit.
Yeah, she's with the shit.
Now, could you come with like a little bit nicer, nicer title? Like you're like, you know what, this record is the shit, so we're just going to call it that.
It wasn't my title. It was Trey's title. He called me to the studio like 4 in the morning. Like, I got this record. I want you to, I came down and he like, you need to take that. So
it's a dope record.
I like it.
How was it working with Trey?
It was always fun.
Yeah.
Trey is a dope person, man. See, I know Trey from when he started, from when he first got his deal to now he's Trey. I remember when he was when they were saying he was sounding like everybody else. Now they're actually saying people sounded like Trey Songz. So it's dope to see that happen and watch an artist start from the beginning of his career and watch him keep growing and growing. So, you know. I'm
sure people say that to you, though, too. Watching you from the beginning of your career till now.
There's a few people that can say that.
Like who?
I mean, it's not that many people that have been here from the beginning of my career. Me and Zeke always think about it because we started from high school. So to be from high school really with nothing and to be all the way here is just, you know, it's a blessing. I still count them.
What do you guys talk about? Like, what's the first thing that you guys always talk about when you bring it up? Like maybe like you and Cam, like a show you did or a record.
Oh, me and Cam, it's just so much. Like, you know, we done had liquor stores together. We done been in the streets together. We done had apartments together. So it's like, you know, every time me and Cam speak, it's just something new that somebody else is remembering. That turns into a whole plethora of memories and things like that. So it's good.
So you got a lot going on. You got the EP coming, you got the new single coming, and then I heard this rumor, and am I wrong about this, that there might be a Dipset movie?
A Dipset movie.
People were mentioning that. I guess people are just on this kick because the NWA movie.
It should be a Dipset movie, but me and Cam we've been talking about a Dipset movie for like the past 2 years, me, Cam, and Zeke. It's just that it's so much stuff to do as far as getting all the stuff down on paper and then actually dissecting it and turn it into a movie, but...
How will the movie start? Where will it start?
It definitely will start in Harlem. I would like to see it start as high school because we all hung around each other since high school. Well, Jewels was younger than us, but the person who introduced us to Jewels was in high school with us, my man Tobe. So
wait a minute, how old were all of you? Give me the setting.
How old? This is probably be I knew Zeke since like 3rd grade, 4th grade, but Cam.
I didn't, I knew you and Zeke went back that far, but I didn't realize you all went back this far.
Oh, yeah, we grew up definitely in the program. Cam grandmother lived in 1199. That's where Bloodshed, God bless his soul, his cousin also lived there. So I grew up in 1199, living with my cousin and my aunt over there. So when Cam came over there, we was already there. That would probably be about like my 8th grade. Cam came over there, that would probably be like 89, 90, something like that. And then my man Tobe, we all went to high school. Me, Zeke, and Tobe went to high school. Tobe was who brings Jewels to the table. So, you know, Cam went to Manhattan Center. I went to Cardinal Hayes. I would leave Cardinal Hayes and go to Manhattan Center. Then it was a whole bunch of us that grew up with each other, including Mase. Mase went to Manhattan Center. It just was kind of crazy how
everything turned out.
Yeah, you know, and bless Mase's soul, he led the Platoon as far as being the first person to be signed and turning around and giving Cam the opportunity to be signed and things like that. So it's a crazy, I can't even find the word, the order of the way things happen. I mean, we all was just going to teenage parties at 15 and 16, sneaking into older parties. We all started smoking weed together. We all started drinking together. We started running after the girls together. We definitely came up with each other. Now, we didn't meet each other when we got signed in this industry. We got real live history from youngsters coming up to going to watch Cam play at the record tournament, and at 15, him being one of the nicest niggas on the court at the record tournament. So, you know, our history in Harlem is a real history. Somebody told me the other day I need to write a book, something like that, like the history of Harlem. Like, we probably was the last of the generation to watch people that was before us, and those was the Alpos and the Rich Porters and all those drug dealers coming up. We were watching them when they were balling, and those are the people that we were trying to be like as far as what they came outside and how they dressed and the cars they drove. And then in the midst of all that, we happened to be the next people up that all the youngsters were watching. That era was pivotal for us, like just to be able to really know what the hustle is, to really know how to be outside and have to grind for $1, and then being able to have our life saved by this rap game, because it was either being able to do music or we all would have been selling drugs. That simple and plain, that dry, like, or somebody had to get a job, but wasn't too many options coming up. And God bless Cam and Mase and them soul for being able to rap so good, because, boy.
And you too?
Yeah, I mean, I gravitated towards that after a while, after I learned the hustles of the game, and I was directing and I was managing, doing security, right-hand man, whatever it took.
You were like, I'll do whatever.
Yeah, as long as my niggas get on and as long as Cam get on.
So what was the point where you said to yourself, I'm a superstar now, like I'm a star?
The point?
When did you realize that?
I still don't think that I'm a superstar. I know I've been blessed with like something where people seem to like different things that I do and they seem to follow, but I don't never think of myself as a superstar. When we started doing one of my first mixtapes and I did the Eazy-E record over, probably would be like when I was like, yeah, maybe we could create a lane for us. But Cam was present at that time. He was like, yeah, we gonna open it up for you. And he started doing the music with me, and I was that. I had asked Dame for like $1 million. He told me that he didn't have $1 million to give me at that time, and we felt it was worth it. And Cam was like, fuck it. We're gonna do what they do in the South. We're gonna do this independent, take a deal like Koch. Took a deal like Koch and shit. Here we are, 2014.
Did you feel like that was the right decision at the time?
Oh, the deal like Koch? At that point in moment when Cam was saying it, I really was trying to soak it in, because it was like, Joel just signed a major deal, Diplomats just signed a major deal, Cam just signed a major deal, everybody signed a Rockefeller. I was like, damn, what the fuck? Can I get a break here? It just felt like I always been secluded in some type of way, but lo and behold, Cam knew what he was talking about. He was actually a genius for.
And the good thing about you, Jim, is that you've always really put in so much work that something like that could work for you, or did work for you.
Yeah, I mean, after I thought about it and we sat back and we started devising a plan, it was like, shit, we already got the machine, because I was signed to the Diplomats as we had the group deal, and then Cam was at Def Jam, Joel's was at Def Jam, I was co-CEO with Cam, so we just started funneling everything through the same machine that people have been seeing us through, which was Def Jam. And when my records started coming out, Koch was getting the money, so it worked.